Namaste, everyone. No. Hey, I'm live now. Namaste, everyone. Technology is always a little bit of a journey for me, but here we are. I'm in Budapest, and I hope that you can join me here, or you can watch this video later. And today, we're going to do a class. It's going to be a Drew Yoga class, and it's going to be focused on the theme of the harvest. On the 1st of August, there's a Celtic festival which is called Lunasa, or also called Lamas, which indicates that middle or late summer and is the beginning of the harvest. And if you've grown close to the countryside, you know that now is the time where the grain starts being harvested. And when I used to live in Spain, I remember August was the time where everything stopped. It was the opposite. It was no work for us and just completely relaxed. But in a way, it was almost receiving the harvest of your hard work, of everything you've been sowing and cultivating all year. Then you could reap the benefits. You can relax. And it's an important time because it's a time of high energy. The sun is out. Even in the UK, I've heard there's been huge and very high temperatures. So it's a time where life is just full on. And that's why today's class, I just wanted to bring that energy of the summer, that intensity of the elements, and that sense of harvesting. We stay in our yoga practice. We keep loyal and faithful to our yoga practice every week after week. And sometimes you think, oh, I feel so great because I'm doing that. And sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's all these troubles in my life, or I'm not feeling as I wanted to feel. And just today, I would like to celebrate all those accomplishments. I would like to take a moment to reflect, to feel in your body how yoga has been benefiting you, and or your spiritual practice, or your time away from work and business, and just making time just to be, just to breathe. You don't need any deep meaning to that. Just time to breathe, and congratulating yourself for being here and for having been practicing the whole year, and now start enjoying the benefits, noticing those benefits. So today's class, for those who are joining us now, is going to be a class where we'll play with all the different elements and just get all that full on energy of the summer and really make the most of it. So going to the mat. I'll see you on the mat. I'll be adjusting as we need to adjust here, and I hope you enjoy it. Namaste. Just making sure that you can see my mat completely. This is the joys of online teaching. Beautiful. Namaste. Let's take a moment just to take a breath, breathing in through the nose and into the whole of your body. Breathing out through the mouth. Almost with a sigh, let it go. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in once more. Maybe taking the shoulders up to the ears, give them a good squeeze, feel the tension that we might be holding on those shoulders or neck. And as you breathe out, roll the shoulders back and down. And adjust your body a little bit, wiggle a little bit. Maybe you're sitting on a cushion, staying on the edge of that cushion, sitting on your sitting bones. And feel how your body is settling and arriving into this moment. And just breathe normally and naturally, in and out through the nose. And when you feel called to it, just close your eyes or just relax your gaze, looking down. And keep breathing in and out through the nose. And welcome that feeling of arriving into your body, into this present moment. Just being here. And as we connect with the breath and create space inside, we're going to take the right hand and take that hand to the abdomen. And without changing anything, without forcing anything, just paying attention, noticing the breath. And very naturally, you'll see that with the in-breath, the abdomen is expanding. And with the out-breath, the abdomen is relaxing and the navel travels in towards the center. So there's no need to force anything. Just feel that natural flow when we relax, when we connect with the breath. That's what the breath wants to do. Breathing in, expanding the belly, and breathing out. And every time you breathe in, just feel the diaphragm is coming down and creating more space for the lungs to expand and to gather as much oxygen as possible. And as you breathe out, that diaphragm is coming up and is helping that air to come up and out. So everything is beautifully orchestrated in your breath. And we only have to breathe, nothing else. In and out. And slowly feeling you're creating space. And feel the out breath taking you down to the sitting bones, to the hips, to the legs, to the feet, and feeling the earth underneath you. That element of earth. That makes you feel nourished and stable. And let's take that energy, that nourishing energy, a little bit higher, expanding the breath into the 3-part yogic breath, and taking the left hand to the chest. And just for a moment, just notice how your body is welcoming, is responding to the beautiful touch of your hands on the skin. And just observe how the breath is naturally moving. How the body naturally moves with the breath. Without forcing anything. That's the key to enjoying that breath. And maybe directing now the energy of the breath as you breathe in into the belly and feel the belly expanding and taking that breath up to the chest, to the throat, lifting the whole of the spine, the crown of the head to the sky. And as you breathe out, relaxing the belly, relaxing the chest, relaxing the shoulders down. And let's do it a few more times, and just please follow your own pace. You don't have to even follow my pace. Just as long as you breathe into your belly, taking the breath up to the chest, to the throat. As you breathe out, feel the whole of your body relaxing, shoulders down, the belly relaxing. Let's do it a few more times. Breathing into the belly, feeling the rib cage expanding at both sides, feeling the lungs, and as you breathe out, feel the belly relaxing, shoulder relaxed. Coming back into the earth. Breathing in, feeling that nourishment, opening up space, the breath, the air element inside the body, creating space. As you breathe out, just relax. Just keep coming back to yourself, keep coming back to your body and to this present moment. And just welcome anything and everything that comes up. Sometimes when we stop and when we just breathe, things come up, thoughts come up, feelings, emotions, ideas, to-do lists. Just stay with what comes up, but don't hold on to it. Just breathe it in, let it flow. And we just do this once more. And in your own time, bringing the palms together in Namaste, taking the hands to the heart and allowing the thumbs to gently press on the sternum as we connect with the heart center. And connect with the energy of unconditional love, in that space of safety. And from this space, you might want to set up your intention for this yoga practice. And may the energy of the sun, the energy of the stomach, just brighten up and illuminate our journey, our yoga practice, so we can feel and we can experience and we can really acknowledge and feel gratitude for all the benefits that we are constantly receiving from this practice that brings us to a space where we feel we are alive, that we are ourselves. So with every breath, let's harvest these benefits. Let's harvest everything that you've been cultivating from January. And let's feel every breath, every cell of the body with those energies and with the qualities of joy and gratitude for just being here, practicing together, wherever we are in the world right now. Being connected. Now when you're ready, we're going to breathe in and expand the arms and take the intention up to the sky, into the universe and the stars and everywhere. And as you breathe out, we're going to take the hands all the way down to the floor and to the earth, touching the earth, dropping the head, bowing to Mother Earth. And when you're ready, we're going to very slowly just come forward. If you're using a cushion, you can put it aside. I can put all my singing bowls and everything aside as well. And in your own time, gradually, I invite you to stand up into Tadasana, into the mountain. And take a moment to really feel the soles of the feet on the floor, to soften the knees, to lift up from the base of the spine to the crown, from the chest, shoulders down. And this time to notice the difference of the breath. So this breath is coming now from the earth, from the soles of the feet and all through the legs, through the body, to the crown of the head. And as we breathe out, it's cascading down like a waterfall, cleansing and just cleansing away anything we don't need. Just letting go. And energizing the body, so you feel that breath really lifting you up. And as you breathe out, just feel the breath cascading down, cleansing, grounding. And feel the whole of your body completely energized by this breath practice. So let's start warming up and activating a little bit. And to do that, we're going to start with the stepping forwards and backwards. So I go sideways. You feel free to keep looking at me, looking ahead. And we're going to anchor the left foot and stepping forward with the right and then backwards with the same foot. So the left foot stays where it is and the right comes forwards and backwards. And the arms very naturally just start swaying forwards and backwards. And we know what's coming next time that we come forwards. We're going to raise the arms up, let them down and back up. Let them go down and raise the arms. And we breathe. So we breathe in through the nose as we raise the arm. We breathe out in the middle as we let go. And really helping this aerobic movement. And you can go a little bit faster if you want to raise your energy. If you want to bring the most oxygen you can into your body, into every cell of the body. And just forwards and backwards. And with the arms, even feel that energy from the hips coming all the way up and then letting it go. And we'll just do it a few more times. Next time that we come forward, we're going to bend the knees and go into the lunge and then coming back. And we'll do it again. Forward and lunge. And then back and we come back to the center as we move towards the other side, the other foot. So we anchor the right and we step forward with the left, forwards and backwards. And it's so great, this internet stuff. I can't believe that we're practicing yoga together in all these different places in the world. So I'm super happy and excited to be here sharing this with you. And start just swaying the arms forwards and backwards. And if you suffer with high blood pressure, just feel free to leave the arms just there. Don't have to make them too high. But if you want to go to the maximum of your energy, you bring the arms up and let them go. In the middle, breathing in and breathe out. And we step forwards and backwards. And remember to breathe in through the nose and to breathe out through the nose. So with the arms, you're helping the diaphragm. That movement that I was explaining at the beginning with the 3-part yogic breath, we're really helping the diaphragm to lift, to create space, and to push all that air out, especially the stale air that we keep accumulating at the bottom of the lungs. And normally when we breathe very shallowly, it just stays there and just creates all sorts of problems and affects our immune system. So this is really, really good to boost the immune system as well. And next time we come forward, we're going to lunge into the warrior. And we come back. So we start activating the strong muscles of the legs. Breathing in and breathing out. And coming back to the center. And from the center, from here, we start the twist, dynamic twist, another classic of the Drew Yoga, where we are going to wake up the spine segmentally, keeping the knees very soft, bending them in the middle, a little bit of a squat, and taking your awareness to the base of the spine. And really feeling that base, awakening, that place full of dormant energy that we want to be able to bring all the way up to the crown, to feel the spine is completely awake. And taking the arms a little bit higher towards the abdomen and feel there's a different part of the spine that it's being activated right now. And taking the arms a little bit higher. And probably you're feeling a little bit warmer by now, which is great. That's what we want. And tapping one arm, tapping the other, bending the knees a little bit more. So we start working a little bit harder into those legs. They're strong muscles, they can take it. And then we're going to tap one shoulder and then the other one. Really squeezing those little rhomboids. It's so difficult to get and to stretch. And now we just keep the arms up. And we just move from one side and to the other. And feel that air you're creating around your head, around your thoughts. And we go back down into the shoulders, one shoulder, the other one. And then into the chest. Feeling that thoracic spine, which is linked to the heart center. So again, we are tapping into the energy of unconditional love just by doing that. Isn't it amazing? The language of the body. That's what we do with yoga. The language of the body. We talk with the body in a language that the body understands. Sometimes all the words in the world cannot go through into the body. And just slowly taking them down. Hands, the arms all the way down. Slowing the movement. Slowing the movement. Slowing the movement. And just coming back to the center. And taking a breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Taking the hands in front of you. And as you breathe in, as if you were holding a ball of energy, we're going to take it all the way up to the sky, lifting from the chest, lengthening through the spine, heels down to the floor, stretching the legs. And as you soften the knees a little bit, we start hinging from the hips and coming forward and taking that ball of energy all the way down into the earth as we touch the earth with the fingertips and bend the knees as much as you have to. So you can touch the earth, dropping the head, and picking up that energy from the earth. We're going to start uncurling the spine, taking the arms forward and all the way up again to the sky. Heels down to the floor, soles of the feet planted to the floor, the shoulders up. And as you breathe out, softening the knees, hinging from the hip, and again, come all the way down with a straight back. Drop the head, let it go completely. And now we start with the spinal wave, vertebra by vertebra. Uncurling, unrolling the spine and coming all the way up again. And then we breathe out, hands together in Namaste. Take them all the way down to the heart. And take a breath here, breathing in. And as we breathe out, we start that figure of eight, like from one side to the other. Mobilizing the shoulders and making that figure of eight a little bit bigger as we bend one knee and the other. Is a little bit of free movement here. It's freestyle. So see where your body wants to stretch and take that finger of eight to that space. Maybe a tiny twist from one side to the other. Maybe it needs to be really, really small. Maybe it needs to be very big. So see how expansive you want to be. See what you want to do with your energy. Because that's what you're doing. You're moving your energy. You're merging your energy with the energy of the space where you are. So maybe you want to bring them towards the knees from one side to the other. And then all the way down towards the feet. And as you do that, just really trust the strength of the legs and drop the head completely and allow the upper body to completely have the head to relax, to just be taken care of by gravity. And just pushing down through the soles of the feet, squeezing the abdominals, taking that figure of eight into the knees, into the hips, in front of the body, up to the sky, and back to the heart. And when we come back to the heart, we start moving that figure of eight and making it smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And when we find that space, we take the hands all the way down with the palms facing up, and we're going to breathe in and taking the hands up, coming onto the toes, lifting. And as we breathe out, we're going to turn the hands, the palms down, heels down to the floor, bending the knees, and we're going to push down into the earth. And let's do it again, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in And breathing out. And just close your eyes for a moment and scan your body. And notice the difference between your body moving and your body in stillness. And with all those activations, we have welcomed the air element into our experience, into our practice. Now we allow that air to move inside the body, to take that medicine wherever it needs to go. With every breath, we bring ourselves back to stillness. With the aliveness of the body, the ease of the breath, feeling grounded as you take your awareness to the feet. And we bring a little bit of that earth energy. And as we keep that energy of the earth, which makes us a little bit heavier, a little bit slow, gently open the eyes. We're going to separate the feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to interlace the fingers with the palms facing up and breathing in, taking the hands out. And as we breathe out, we're going to soften the knees, pushing down, breathing in, extending the arms in front, and straightening the legs, taking the arms above the head and completing the circle in a way that you can still see the arms from the peripheral of your vision. And breathing out, pushing down. Breathing in, forward and up. Completing the circle. And just really connecting with that energy of the earth. And some of you might be on holidays or have been on holidays or are about to go on holidays. So just bring yourself to that space where you're closer to nature. And this is one of the beautiful medicines of going on holidays. Because you come back to nature, bring yourself to that space, even in your mind's eye, in your imagination, bring yourself to a space where you feel really connected with nature, with the earth, with the energy of the mother inside. Just breathing in and breathing out. Next time, we're going to do exactly the same, but this time we're going to go down into a squat. So we get the knees a little bit more and taking the arms all the way down, touching the earth. Taking them up and above and completing the circle. And we'll do it twice more. Breathing in, breathing out, down, touching the earth, taking the earth energy, surrounding yourself with that nourishment. And we'll do it just the last time. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing down, bending the knees, up, and completing the circle. And as we do that, we're going to do exactly the same. But this time we're going to come into forward bend. So we push down. We start hinging from the hips and with the straight back, we come all the way down, bringing the hamstrings, we stretch at the back, bending the knees, touching the earth, and coming all the way up. We'll do that twice more. Breathing in, breathing out, forward bend, bending the knees, taking the arms up and above, completing the circle. Just once more. Breathing in, giving back to the earth, touching the earth, and receiving from the earth. Completing the circle, and we move towards the left side. Breathing in, breathing out, bending the knee, taking it down. Breathing in, up, stretching the neck, and taking the arms to the side, completing the circle. We'll do it once more. Remember to breathe in and out through the nose. Next time, we're going to push down, and when you're ready, breathing in, extending the arms about sides of the ears and looking up, extending your vision towards the sky, and then coming back up, and we're going to close the circle, breathing in to the heart, breathing out, bending the knee, pushing down, breathing it up as we move towards the other side. And then we have the opposite leg at the front, and we'll do exactly the same. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing down, breathing in and out, and completing the circle. And so it again, feeling the earth, slowing down, feeling the strength of those legs, and nourishing the whole of your being. When you're ready, we're going to breathe in, and now we're going to let go and take that vision that you have for your health, for your life, all your dreams, take them off into the sky, still connected to the earth by that feet and the heel at the back. And breathing in, coming all the way up, completing the circle. Let's seal this energy. Breathing in, breathing out, bending the knees, breathing it up. And as you take the arms down, slowly come all the way. We readjust the feet to hip width apart. Breathing in, breathing out, forward bend. Bending the knees, coming up. And now we're going to the squat. Breathing in, bending the knees, squat. And now opening the front of the body. And just coming back to the original breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and completing. Let's do it twice more. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And just once more. See what we breathe in from the earth, what we breathe out, and what we give back to the earth. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly feel the energy in your hands and the whole of your arms. And slowly take it down, down, down into that circle. Bringing the palms together, namaste by the hips, honoring the beauty of the earth. With the hands up above the head, honoring the sky. Taking the hands down to the heart. And as you breathe out, bow at yourself and honor the higher self that brought you to practice, to connect with your true nature. Coming all the way up, taking the arms down. And bringing the feet hip width apart. Standing in Tadasana. The mountain, close your eyes and take a few breaths. Notice how you feel. Let's bring that energy to the heart. As you bring the palms together, namaste, towards the heart, and we start the energy block release sequence 3, awakening the heart. Because this is where we are harvesting all these beautiful benefits of yoga practice all this year. And as we're breathing, we're going to take the arms up and above the head, and we're going to separate the hands, and the palms are going to be facing up to the sky. And just breathing in and lifting. And as you breathe out, we're going to turn towards the left and allow the left arm to go down past the hips and taking it all the way up as we move towards the other side. Bending the knees, scooping up, and as we keep breathing in and out, that's the movement we're doing. And really working with the lungs on one side and the other side. Inviting more air, elements, more oxygen, more space into the torso, into the lungs. And also as we take the arm down, squeeze into the kidneys. Managing our energy and also helping filter what we don't need anymore. And we just wait just once more to each side. Breathing out, breathing in and raising the arm, breathing out and lowering. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, we're going to take the arms just in front of you at shoulder level. And the fingers are going to be pointing up to the sky, so it's a really beautiful stretch of your wrist. And we're going to take the right hand to face you. And then from there, we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe in, we're going to start taking that arm to the side. And see that my elbows, the arm is not completely straight, it's a little bit soft, so the energy can flow. So as we breathe in, you take that arm to the back, almost like on a T shape, and turning the head towards that hand. And as you breathe out, softening the knees and allowing that hand to come forward. And then we'll do the same to the other side. Breathing in, opening up. And breathing out, coming back. Keep looking at that center of your hand. And guess what? We keep going. And this center of the hand is a chakra that is linked to the heart chakra. So when you are looking at the center of your hand, you're actually looking at that mirror of truth, that mirror of your heart. You are connecting with your true self. And maybe visualize, what would you like to see in this mirror of truth? What would you like to see? And just let's do it a couple more times. Breathing in, breathing out, coming back. Breathing in. And breathing out slowly, coming back down. Just from here, palms towards you. Imagine you're hugging your favorite person in the world or tree. And as you breathe in, taking the hands towards the heart. And as you breathe out, you push forward. And this is your Anahata breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Filling your heart with everything your heart desires. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And we'll do it just once more. Breathing in and breathing out. Share your heart with desires. Breathing into the heart. And as we breathe out, we're going to take the hands just in front of the heart, about 8 inches away. And then from here, you just stay. I'm moving a little bit, but you just stay where you are. And keep the hands by your heart. And feel the energy that you've created between the hands. Maybe a little bit of tingling. And as you breathe in, just start separating those hands a little bit. Separate them. Feel that energy stretching, that space stretching between the hands. And as you breathe out, just bring them closer. So it doesn't need to be a very big movement. Breathing in and extending. I'm breathing out. And as we move this way, you feel like something's happening to the chest. There's more space that we are creating, and try to be very soft here. Breathing in and expanding. And breathing out. And just keep doing it. Breathing in, expanding the beautiful energy between the hands. Breathing out. This is your ocean waves. So you can even close your eyes. You can even visualize the entire ocean between your hands and how you're moving with the ebb and flow. It's effortless. Becoming like water, inviting that water element into the body. And when we are like water, nothing is scary because the water just always finds the way of least resistance. Breathing in and breathing out. Just once more, breathing in and breathing out, taking the hands to the heart. And now as you breathe in, you take the left hand all the way up to the sky, holding the sky, and the right hand down to the earth, into the heaven and earth straight. And we're going to bend the elbows and exchange the energy of the heart, and then swap over. So breathing in, really pushing the sky, the ceiling, the stars, the trees, whatever you have above you, and pushing down with the other one. And then softening the whole of the body, softening the knees, exchanging that beautiful energy in the heart, and breathing in, taking the arm out. Just feel that lovely stretch, what's happening in the spine, from the hips, opening the knees, and then down. One hand goes all the way to the earth and the other one to the sky. And when you're ready, slowly bringing the palms together, reuniting the energy of the sky, the freedom of the sky, that's nourishing energy of the earth into your namaste, into your palms together as they come to the heart, as they say, hey, I see you. That's what namaste really means. I see you. I see you. Just for a moment, just see yourself. See yourself for who you really are. And just give your mind a holiday. The recording machine that is the mind, the recording machine that sometimes tells us who we are just because we've heard it somewhere, maybe because we've said it so many times, that we end up believing it. And just listen to the body. Just feel your thumbs against your heart, your chest bone. Listen, that's your true self. And to become your true self, you really need to become a warrior. It is not easy in a world that is pushing you to be always what somebody wants you to be. So let's become that warrior, and let's take the arms down and position yourself so your right leg is at the front and the left at the back. The hips are facing forward. Make sure there's enough space. And as you're breathing, we're going to take the arms up, and as we breathe out, take them down just at shoulder level, relaxing the shoulders down. The right fingertips are pushing up, and with the other arm, we're going to go into the archa. So the index and the third finger come out, and see if you can see me. That's a mudra. That's what we're doing. And then when you're ready, we're going to start bending the elbow and taking the arm across the chest, keeping that forearm parallel to the floor as you keep looking up. And maybe see if you can aim a little bit higher. Just aim for the stars. And as you breathe in, you're going to open the heart, and the breath is going to come from your elbow that is aligned with your heart. And we're going to bend the knee, turn the hips forward, and pushing the hand, the flat palm, all the way. And we'll do it again. Just come back into your mudra, breathing in, look at the sky, aim, breathing out. Send the energy to your truth. And let's do it again. You can even bend the back knee a little bit, really opening the chest, breathing in, looking at your goal. And as you breathe out, just send all your energy there. And then from here, we take the arms up, lifting through the heart. As we come back towards the other side, and we're going to repeat exactly the same. Readjust the hips, making sure that the arms are comfortable, the shoulders, the hips, the knees. And we'll do exactly the same. The left fingertips are pressing up. Just feel that lovely stretch in your wrists. And with the other one, we do the archa mudra with the index and the middle finger and the thumb out. So we breathe in. And from the chest, remember, we can aim a little bit higher. And as we breathe out, we're going to push, bending the knee and sending your energy forward. And let's do it twice more. We know what we're doing now. Breathing in from your heart, breathing out, send the energy. Breathing in. And breathe out. Send that energy to that space of freedom. And relax your wrists, taking the arms up, coming back towards the center, readjusting the toes so they're aligned with the knees, softening the knees a little bit, hinging from the hips and coming all the way down into the forward bend as you drop the head completely. You can even sigh here. As you are supported by the earth, soles of the feet so strong and steady and stable. And the upper body completely relaxed. So from here, we turn towards your right. And sending the whole of the body towards the right, bending the back knee, taking it down to the floor, releasing the toes. And as you're breathing, we're going to push down with both fingertips and looking up, opening up the chest. Maybe you want to bring the back knee a little bit further down to lovely psoas stretch. And we're going to move now in the movement that we call the thunderbolt. So it's ideal to let go of negativity. So if there's any negative self-talk, any negativity around you that you feel you've been picking up, we're going to get rid of it. So we're going to take the left arm down past the hips, breathing in. And as we breathe out, we're going to push it forward, we turn the hips. And use the breath, very strong breath, through the nose, breathing in, breathing out. And the last chance, breathing in, breathe out. And taking the hands down about sides of the front foot, back knee off the floor, and we're going to walk and travel towards the other side. Back knee down to the floor, releasing the toes. Finding that sweet spot for your psoas, pushing down with the fingertips, opening up the heart, breathing out, sinking through the head. Taking another breath. Yeah, this is always a lovely muscle, as we know. And as you breathe in, ready for the thunderbolt, ready to get rid of stress. Breathing in, breathing out. And let's do it again. Breathing in, breathing out. And the last time, breathing in, gathering any negativity in your chest, we're going to breathe it out and away. And taking the hands down about sides of the front foot, tucking the back toes under, knee off the floor, and walking the hands to the front towards the forward bend, readjusting the feet so you feel comfortable and just completely relax into a forward bend. Walking the feet to hip width apart. A little bit closer, bending the knees, pushing down through the soles of the feet, and start curling the spine, taking that beautiful energy through the middle line of the body with your hands, taking the arms above the head, breathing in, and as you breathe out, palms are facing up, bending the elbows. And if you feel comfortable, just close your eyes here. And just feel what's happening in your arms, in the hands, and visualize beautiful summer sunshine cascading down, filling your hands with energy, and feel that warmth and that vitality just flowing down the arms, the shoulders, the whole of the body, feeling strong and awake, breathing in and lifting towards the sun. And as you breathe out, turn the palms to face the crown of the head and feel that beautiful shower of vitality. And just surrender into it, just let go, just enjoy your body receiving that brightness of the sun. And slowly taking the hands towards the crown of the head, and we start scanning the body, taking the hands to the forehead. Through the face, the body, the belly, the hips. Taking the arms to the side, breathing in. And breathing out, down. And just close your eyes for a moment there. And scan your body from head to toe. And notice how you feel. Notice where your breath goes. The new spaces you've opened, created. And see if you can feel if you can harvest any of the benefits of this practice into any part of your life, of your body, of your mind, your emotions, into your breath. And when you're ready, taking the hands down to the thighs, bending the knees, sliding the hands down the length of those legs, and we come into the child's posture. Just taking the hips towards the heels, maybe separating the knees a little bit, if that feels comfortable, and relaxing the forehead, making a little pillow with the hands if that's more comfortable. And just taking a few moments here, a few breaths. Come back to the earth, to rest. Let go. To realign. To remember that you are looked after no matter what you do. Life is looking after you. Nature is looking after you. Your body is looking after you. And let go, the mind can let go. Now when you're ready, we're going to slide the hands under the shoulders and come into all fours. With the head aligned with the rest of the spine, we're going to breathe in, squeezing the abdominals. As you breathe out, tucking the tailbone in, rounding the back and dropping the head into the head. And just coming back to the center, breathing in where you are, and as you breathe out, rounding the back, dropping the head. And we'll do this just once more, just coming back just to neutral, breathing in, breathing out, rounding the back, dropping the head. And this time as you breathe in, you hold the spine from the base, looking up, opening the chest. And breathing out, rounding the back, dropping the head. And we start bringing that fire element as well, that fire element that is so prominent in the summer. As we start working with the abdominal fire, squeezing those abdominals, rounding the back, dropping the head, and coming back to the center. And from here, tucking the toes under, we're going to send the hips up the sky into the dog. Breathing in just for a moment. In the back of the legs being nicely stretched. And as you breathe out, we're going to bend the knees and we're going to step forward with the right foot. Aligning the knee with the ankle, we're going to flatten the back foot. And when you're ready, find your balance and coming all the way into your warrior two. With the arms at both sides of your shoulders, pressing down with both feet, lifting up through the chest bone and really making space for that fire in your belly to be awakened, to gather that beautiful strength and courage. Breathing in. And as you breathe out slowly, we're going to bring the arms down as the hips start moving forward. You might want to readjust the feet if you need to, you might not. And keep circling the arms until we find ourselves into the warrior one, lifting up through the chest, sinking through the hips. Make sure that the front knee is not going beyond the toes, protecting the knees. Opening and lifting the front of the body. And breathing out. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, taking the arms down behind your back, getting hold of your elbows, lifting up. Just taking that heart energy forward. And as you breathe out, we come forward just a little bit, not much, just creating a diagonal shape with your leg. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, we're going to take the arms up and looking up, sending your fire, that fire of transformation, that power that you have to transform your life, sending it up into the sky, into the universe. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, slowly taking the hands down about sides of the front foot, we readjust the feet, maybe bring them a little bit closer, straightening the front leg and relaxing down in the charity posture. And with the fingertips just in front of your front foot, bending the front knee, we're going to lift the back foot off the floor and bring both knees together, dropping the head, and take the head towards the knee. And then breathing out and extending the leg. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, foot down to the floor, knee down. And we're going to breathe in, taking the arms all the way up, breathing out and sinking through the hips. Breathing in and lift, breathing out, taking the arms down. And now we're going to expand the energy into the heart. With the left arm, it's going to go off, creating a rainbow of light. And just feel the whole of the body, the torso is moving. The legs are stationary, the legs are strong and steady. And we're moving the arms, the shoulders, the torso, breathing in and breathing out. And for the next one, we need to be really strong, because we are going to breathe in, breathe out. As you're breathing, we're going to tuck the back toes under. You can put the right hand there and help yourself to come all the way up and flowing into your bima. So you bend the left knee, take the forearm down, hand to the hip, opening up the chest. Are we all here? Otherwise, we'll wait a few moments until we are to the other side. And you can either stay here, depends on how your shoulders feel, or you can breathe in, and as you breathe out, swing that arm and extend that posture, again, up to the sky. And when we move and when we work on stretching the sides of the body, we're really releasing resistance to change, resistance of letting go. And it's a beautiful way to align with what we really want. What we really want to do. So that is a beautiful posture. Breathing in, breathing out, taking it down, coming back into the center. Relax the head down. This is a little breather, because you know the good news. We have another leg, you know the news. So we're going to start moving towards the other side, towards the left side. Both knees down to the floor, legs reconnect with the breath and the fire in your belly with some cat-cows. Breathing in, breathing out, rounding the back, dropping the head. Breathing in straight into your cat, hollowing the spine, looking up. And breathing out, rounding the back, dropping the head. Let's do it once more. Breathing in. And coming back to the center, tucking the toes under, downward facing dog. And from here, stepping forward with the left foot. Flattening the right, finding yourself into your warrior. Readjusting your clothes if they've moved. And just forwards, sinking through the hips, feeling the strength of your legs. Breathing in. And breathing out, slowly taking the arms behind the hips. Start swinging the arms all the way up. They meet above the head. And warrior one, sinking through the hips. Making sure that the knees, the hips, everything is comfortable. You feel that strength from the base of the spine, going through the transformative power of the belly, the fire in the belly, and traveling through the heart, through the purification energy of your words and your throat, and all the way up to the fingertips into the sky. There's so much power in this posture. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, you take the arms down, and we're going to take the arms behind the back, getting hold of your elbows, lifting up into the chest. Keep bending that front knee, don't forget about it. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, we're going to come forward just a tiny bit, creating a diagonal shape. Breathing in, breathing out, extending the arms about sides of the ears. And we're definitely much warmer now than as we were when we started this class, but really celebrating the summer here. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, taking the hands above sides of the front foot and slowly sliding the back leg down, releasing the toes, breathing in. Front knee aligned with the ankle, and taking the arms up, sinking through the hips. Beautiful psoas. Hello. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, taking the arms at shoulder level, creating a rainbow of light. Breathing in and breathing out. You can even imagine this pink light emanating from your heart and creating a really loving, soft energy all around you. It can be any color you want. See what color you need in your heart. Breathing in and breathing out, and ready because you know what's coming now. Tucking the toes under, and when you're ready, you can use the forearm to propel yourself up and traveling into your Bina. Are we all here? Okay, let's wait a moment here. Just the hip. Make sure that the hip is comfortable, aligned with the ankle, opening the chest, sending the shoulder back. And you can either stay here and have a cup of tea for the next 10 minutes. No, it's not going to be. Or you can just take the arm up and above the head, aligning it. And remember, this is the place where resistance comes. Any resistance, any self-sabotage over the change that we need in our lives. We're letting it go. And feel how the fingertips are traveling towards the sky. Opening, opening, opening that side of the body. And just breathing out. And slowly coming towards the other foot. And then from here, shifting the weight of the body. And actually, we have missed, or I have missed a posture. So we need to go back onto the left. We need to be even in both places. And we're going to take the fingertips forward, shifting the weight of the body towards the front foot, bending both knees, taking the knees together, dropping the head towards the knees, breathing in. And as you breathe out, just extending the leg, opening the chest, and sending the chest towards the knee, dropping the head. And beautiful. You can bring the foot down. And now we are even. So just coming back to the center. Maybe taking the toes a little bit sideways, so they're aligned with your knees. Bending the knees, making those legs really strong. And as you breathe in, squeezing the abdominals and start coming up, taking the arms on both sides of the body and up, breathing in. And as you breathe out, relax the shoulders down as we're going to bring the feet to hip width apart. And now we're moving into the power breath. So all this powerful soma energy we have gathered here, we're going to breathe it. And as you breathe out, we're going to bend the elbows and take that out breath with all that power into both sides of the body. So let's do it together. Breathing in, breathe out. Taking the arms to the side, breathing in, breathe out. The last time, all the power you need to accomplish all your dreams, breathing in, breathe out. And as you breathe in here, feeling the power, the fists. As you breathe out, slowly letting go of those fists, opening the hands, palms are facing down towards the earth. And just close your eyes for a moment. And scan your body from head to toe. And really feel the power within you. Feel how you're standing in that power. Feel how that power belongs to you, and there's nothing and no one that can ever take it away. Feel that power in your breath, that power that life itself is giving you. As your birthright, the strength. And as you breathe out, we bend the knees and slowly coming down. We're going to lie on the belly for Makrasana, the crocodile, just to make sure that we come back into the earth after all that fire. Separating the legs, closing torso outwards, getting hold of your elbows or making a little pillow with a hand and relaxing the forehead down to the floor. Just take a few breaths. And with every breath, just feel you being called back to the earth. The stillness of the earth. The calmness of the earth. To that state where you can just be. Just be. Know the energy that we've been awakening of the elements. The movement and the air, the space, the water, the earth, the fire, the power of the 5 elements living in you, healing anything that needs to be healed, guiding you, and taking care of you as you rest, as beautiful guardians. And you just need to breathe until we heal. And you can just stay here for a few more breaths. And if you need to go whenever you're ready, you can bring yourself into child's posture and back. And if you have a little bit more time, you can roll onto your back. We're going to enjoy a nice, deep relaxation. So if you have 10 more minutes for this beautiful deep relaxation, time for this healing to really sink into the body at a very deeper level. Just bring yourself to lie in Shavasana, the corpse posture. And adjust your body in any way that needs adjusting. And separate the arms from the body and the legs a little bit separated, allowing the feet to roll outwards. And connect once more with your breath and take a deep breath in through the nose. And breathing out with a sigh. Letting go. Letting go. Let's do it again. Breathing in. And breathing out. And really become aware of the support of the earth underneath you. The air as you breathe in and as you breathe out. The texture of the breath. The sharpness of the in-breath. the density and slow feel of the out breath. The difference in temperature. The coolness of the air as you breathe in. Feel it in the nostrils, coming into the lungs. Breathing out, feel the warmth in the nostrils as you breathe out. And as you keep breathing in and out, with every breath, you feel your body is becoming heavier and closer to the earth, that you feel fully supported. With every out breath, you give yourself permission again and again and again to let go. Because right now, there's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go right now. For the next few moments, your only job is to be here. To be here with yourself. Just sinking into this space. Opening this gate towards deep relaxation. And as you keep breathing in and out through the nose, on the next inhale, you take your awareness right down into the legs, into the feet. And as you exhale, just feel the fingernails, from the toes, the ankles. Just feel they're becoming really heavy. And they're sinking into the floor. And you feel and you allow that wave of deep relaxation to travel from the feet into the ankles, into the calves, the knees, into the thighs, the hips, and feel how both legs are bathed in this warmth. As this wave of relaxation travels into the pelvis, into the lower back. As you feel the warmth in all the muscles and bones there, just feel them becoming heavy. Letting go. Sinking down. Feel the muscles in your back beginning to relax. As the wave of relaxation travels up through your back, through the chest, through all the organs, the lungs, the stomach, the kidneys, the liver, all your organs being nourished and just relaxing. Letting go as the warmth moves like waves up through your body. Feel the whole of the torso sinking down into the floor to meet the legs. Become aware of the hands, and as you exhale, both hands are becoming soft, heavy. And you feel them sinking into the ground as warm waves of relaxation move up into the wrists, on the forearms, into the elbows. letting go, sinking down. As the wave of relaxation moves up to the upper arms, to the shoulders, letting go of any stress, any strain you've been holding on those shoulders, letting it go. Allow the shoulders to open up and relax, to sink down. The warmth travels up through your sternum, to your throat, to the back of the neck, back of the scalp, through the jaw, up to the back of the head and all around the scalp to the crown of the head, and moving into the forehead. Down through your eyes, down through the nasal cavities, the sinuses, everything relaxing. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue, and just allow the whole of your head to completely let go, to completely relax. So the head feels heavy and is sinking down into the ground and meets the rest of the body. And now just allow yourself to be here. To enjoy this feeling of deep relaxation that you have created. Allowing your mind to be still. Allowing your thoughts to be still. Just be here. Just be here. With yourself. And now taking yourself to a beautiful space in nature. Feel the sunshine shining above the crown of your head. With the next in breath, you're feeling that sunshine traveling down through the crown, awakening gently your mind, awakening the face. And with every breath, that brightness of the sunshine through the crown of the head is entering the body, awakening your throat, your words, your creative expression, awakening your heart and your space of infinite, unconditional love, awakening the transformation and digestion in your belly, the earth, in your hips, the water in the pelvic organs, and awakening the legs and the feet and the toes. As we start moving a little bit, the toes, rolling your ankles, bringing movement to the hands, to the fingers, gently turning the head from one side to the other. Maybe giving yourself a lovely stretch as you interlace the fingers and taking the arms up and above your head. Give yourself a stretch and move your body in any way that your body wants to move. And in your own time, turn towards your right. Enjoy this transition. And when you're ready, bring yourself up to a comfortable position. Take a moment to stay with your eyes closed, with the palms together. Namaste. Take them to the heart. And with every breath, feel how the breath is harvesting the fruits of your yoga practice so you can enjoy them. Breathing in. As you breathe out, gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, for being here. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed it. You feel relaxed, you feel empowered, you feel in tune with all the elements working inside your body. Elements like an army for your life to make you happy and successful. And if you want to say hello, so I know that you're here, it'd be really lovely. Sometimes it feels a bit like talking with myself, but I know you're here because I can see you. So if you just want to say hello on the chat box or later on and tell me a little bit about your practice and if you enjoyed it or what parts you connected with or anything at all, or just say hi or namaste. So thank you. Yay, it's Catherine's day. Ciao. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be in touch very soon. And if I don't see you in a week, you know that next week, next Monday, same time, we are live together. Speak soon.